Alright, let's delve even deeper into the abyss of power, politics, and business. Grab a seat and get comfortable because we're about to embark on a journey through the darkest corners of human ambition and greed. In simple British English. First off, let's shine a spotlight on the unfair tactics that plague this twisted game. Picture this: two politicians locked in a bitter battle for supremacy. One plays by the rules, sticking to the issues and genuinely striving to make a positive impact. The other, well, they're playing dirty. From smear campaigns to spreading malicious lies, they'll stoop to any low to tarnish their opponent's reputation. And shockingly, more often than not, it's the dirtiest player who emerges victorious. Why? Because in this cutthroat arena, the ends justify the means, no matter how devious those means may be. Now, let's delve into the darkness that shrouds this sinister game. It's like a thick fog that engulfs everything in its path. Corruption, greed, manipulation, they're all pervasive, lurking beneath the surface like a lurking predator. Deals are struck in shadowy backrooms, away from the prying eyes of the public. And the most gut-wrenching part, it's all done in the name of serving the greater good, while in reality, it's merely serving the interests of a privileged few at the expense of the masses. But let's not forget about the intricate dynamics of power at play here. It's a delicate dance, a relentless struggle for supremacy. Those at the summit will stop at nothing to maintain their grip on power, while those at the bottom fight tooth and nail to claw their way up the ladder. And caught in the middle, they're mere pawns in this high-stakes game, trapped in the crossfire of ambition and avarice. It's survival of the fittest, and only the most ruthless emerge victorious. Now, let's talk about the dirty game of fantasies that these power-hungry individuals weave to justify their actions. "I'm doing this for the people," they'll proclaim, as they line their own pockets with ill-gotten gains. "It's just business," they'll assert, as they ruthlessly crush their competitors underfoot in the pursuit of profit. But deep down, we all know the truth. It's not about the people or business, it's about power, pure and simple. And speaking of power, let's address the insatiable hunger for its concentration. It's like a voracious beast that can never be sated. More, that's all they ever want. They'll employ every trick in the book to consolidate their power, regardless of the collateral damage left in their wake. And the chilling reality: the more power they amass, the more formidable they become. It's a vicious cycle of domination and subjugation, with no end in sight. But here's the harsh truth in this twisted game: the devil always seems to come out on top. Good intentions may pave the road to hell, but in this arena of treachery and deceit, it's the devil himself who holds all the cards. Morality, ethics, decency, they're mere obstacles to be overcome in the ruthless pursuit of power. And tragically, it's often the devil who emerges victorious, leaving behind a trail of destruction in his wake. But amidst this darkness, one undeniable truth emerges: self-interest reigns supreme in this game. It's every man for himself, survival of the fittest, and all that jazz. You do what you must to get ahead, regardless of the cost to others. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and if you're not willing to play dirty, you might as well wave the white flag of surrender. Yet, perhaps it's not entirely reprehensible to be selfish. After all, isn't it just human nature? We're wired to prioritize our own interests, to safeguard our own survival above all else. So maybe, just maybe, we can't condemn these players too harshly for their ruthless tactics. Maybe it's just the way of the world, for better or for worse. So there you have it, my friend, the sordid tale of the dirty game of power in politics and business. It's a dark, twisted world filled with unfair tactics, selfish motives, and an insatiable hunger for dominance. But armed with this knowledge, perhaps you'll be better equipped to navigate the treacherous waters ahead. Just remember to keep your wits about you and watch your back at all times.